Hi vlog. After 6 months of relaxing, I decided to go back to my roots. This was on weekend and I used it as an opportunity to pamper my hair just the way I used to do when I was still part of the natural hair game. So here is a backstory of how I started my hair journey. It was 5 years ago during my SS3. I've always admired people with long natural hair. So after my SS3, I read Facebook, TikTok, Google, even YouTube was not left. I tried my best to try with this hair journey, and after 3 years, I was in 2023. My hair was still the same length, and I thought to myself, maybe it's because I used different things on my hair at the same time. So I decided to stick with one routine, and that was using cloves and rosemary water. But to my greatest surprise, the goal was all the hair that I managed to grow left my head. Real, I experienced a heavy breakage. So in 2024, I made the ultimate decision to relax my hair. Even me was shocked with the small amount of hair that was on my head. After 4 years, my hair growth journey. My sister especially couldn't stop laughing at the small amount of hair remaining on my big head, but they failed to understand something. I didn't relax my because hair. I did not like relaxing. I did it because everyone I saw, especially with a relaxed always hair, have brownish color, and that is I've been running away from. Especially with people who knew that I have a very black hair. Back to my story, I made the ultimate decision to relax my last year, and the first thing I did allow my hair breathe, because it seems everything like I did to retain length failed me. First and first, I started hair conditioner and okume to use it moisturizing my hair. But I noticed something. My hair was too frizzy, so I sticked with my leave-in conditioner, and I noticed that my hair reduced drastically. And this has been my routine from last year to this year, when my FYP was flooded with Ayurvedic hair growth oil and water. So as someone, a lover herself, decided to try it out. But before that, I want to tell you the things that made not to retain length. The cloves, water, and rosemary really grew my hair. I was having breakage because after doing all that, I did not use oil or any leave-in conditioner to fill in the moisture. But don't worry, I've learned my lesson. I'm sure you all experience is the best teacher. So I've really learned my lesson, and since I learned my lesson, I've been very careful not to repeat the same mistake. Back to my story. On Ayurvedic hair recipe, I decided to try it out. The oil and the spray water, and what I used hibiscus flower, black seed, fennel, fenugreek, cloves and rosemary, plus anise. According to the recipe, everything was to be and infused castor oil, almond oil, and olive oil. So I proceeded to the market and got everything but ready. I couldn't find almond and castor oil, so the woman I bought the things from told me I use my olive oil to extract the oil, and all I needed to do to double boil with my olive oil, and that was exactly what I did. So after getting my almond and castor oil with the Ayurvedic recipe, I made the hairspray first before the oil, but I extracted the oil the same day. But for the hairspray, I left it for 24 hours and it was ready. And so today I started with my hair a deep massage. Then I proceeded to pour my shampoo on my hair, and that was because I don't have black soap, and that thing they call poo. So after shampooing my hair, I proceeded to wash it off in the bathroom. And when I was needed to dry, NEPA people as usual disappointed me, so I was left with no choice than to wrap my hair with my towel. So after doing that, I decided to clean my room and make my bed. And when I was done, I did my pedicure. But this was because of what my friend told me. Though I don't blame her. She didn't know say I be lapoki. But anyways, I forgive her. Coming to the nails I used, it was very easy to walk through. First and first, I started with filing my nails. And when I was done, I proceeded with using super glue to fix my nails. And when I was done fixing all the 10 toes, I applied my nail test. But after that, I became very hungry, so I decided to go inside my kitchen to mix cornflakes and water. Therefore, when I came back, I continued from where I stopped. But there's something you need to know. This text that I used was because I saw it on a girl's nail and I fell in love, complimented her. So when I traveled to Enugu, this color of text was the number one on my list. The funny thing, I don't even know the name of this color. But anyways, I loved it. You might be wondering how I learned to fix my nails myself. Sure, now from the salon. Anyways, as you can see, I was done with fixing my toes. But you don't need to tell me, because I know and strongly believe that I did a very good job. Like I was praising myself. Mistake happened, though not much. I used my hand to clean the already painted parts. Anyways, I didn't find it difficult to repaint it as a painter I am. Anyways, as you can see, I was already done with my nails. Check it out now. It be like say soon become a nail technician and open a beauty salon with plenty sales girls. Just see as imagination one wound. Anyways, I felt my hair was already dried enough, so I started by wrapping this big towel used on my hair. Then I used my nail and my finger to strengthen it. And after that, I brought out my Ayurvedic hairspray. But you guys tell me, this Ayurvedic hairspray literally looked like Zobo. Na small thing. I for just taste that for testing sake. Anyways, I made sure I spread my Ayurvedic hairspray generously and judiciously on my hair. So after that, I brought out my Ayurvedic hair oil. For abego, nobody should ask me about that thing on the bottom of the bottle. But anyways, I proceeded to apply my oil on my hair, and when I was done, I went in with my okume, aka shea butter, and to seal in the moisture, I applied my leave-in conditioner, and I made sure that I wasn't stingy with the application of the okume. A lot of people might ask why I washed my kinky braid. Don't worry, I'll tell you. The reason was because it's always easier easier for me to wash my hair properly when my braids are still on. That is for me, you. I don't know for others. But anyways, I was done with the application, and I also made sure to properly massage my hair because, as I heard, it helps in circulating blood in our scalp. Anyways, I was finally done with my hair. See that shiny hair? I love the fact that I used 2 birds to kill 1 stone. So now I'm done with everything. See how happy I was. For me, this is actually a sign for you to go and wash that your hair and give yourself a thorough massage. Even flesh and blood will not reveal this to you. I'm finally done for the last time. No Bye.